Good morning, Vikings.
And welcome back to the Fall Sports Special, where we are going to overview all the sports taking place this fall.
But first, would everyone please stand for a moment of silence? Now please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today for lunch is meatball sub and chicken tenders with french fries.
And don't forget that today is the last day of the grading period, so get any missing assignments turned in.
This broadcast is our Fall Sports Special. If you're interested in seeing how our fall sports are turning out and special interviews with the players, this broadcast is for you.
Football has had an amazing year so far, with a record of 5-1 and several big games still to come.
This season, the Vikings have not disappointed this year, and we're excited to see what all they can do this season. And congratulations to Jed Galvin after breaking another school record this past Sunday.
He is now all-time rushing leader on top of the previous records he broke earlier in the season for all-time career touchdowns.
Also, make sure to come to the game tonight to cheer on our football team as they face against Forest Park.
The theme is camo. Now for an interview with some of our football players.
Good morning, Vikings. I'm here with some of the football seniors, and we're going to be interviewing them today. So first off, everyone wonders what everyone is like before they hit the field on Friday night. So do you have any pregame rituals?
I like wearing Jed Galvin's confession shirt. Gives me a lot of confidence. We've won every time I've done it. And I also hit a little jig on the field just so I can get loose and be ready for it.
I just eat Subway before the game.
I like to take a little bit of pre-workout and ibuprofen.
Like to stretch and get ready.
I just listen to some music, get hyped up, and that is.
Alright. Now, who's the most flex player on the team?
I'd say Jed Galvin. He knows how to run football.
Yeah, he's pretty good at running.
Case Beaker.
Alright. And where does the worst part of practice?
Definitely stretches or special forces.
Skip for height.
Alright, now, for an NPTV favorite, who on the team would you not let date your daughter?
Hey, Seth.
Isaac Lewis isn't allowed anywhere near my daughter.
Say Trace Morton.
I would not let him.
I probably would not let anyone on the football team date my daughter.
I'm sorry, Seth. Nope.
Yeah, I'd say there's a lot. The first person that comes to mind is Gavin Myers.
Alright. Now, how would you sum up your football career so far with one word?
Effective.
Memorable.
Say unfinished.
Don't give up.
Probably
Alright. Thank you for coming out. Now we're going to send it over to tennis.
Hello, Vikings. We're here today with Brennan Barrett, Troy Holzmeyer, Ethan Bittner, and Noah Ballman. The tennis team is 11-6 this year, and they're 8-4 in the PAC. They had their second round of sectional last night and played the championship Saturday morning, where we are going to go back-to-back. We're going to have some questions for you guys on the tennis team. What do you want to do after high school?
After high school, I'm going to move to the Gulf of Mexico and save goldfish all around the world.
I'm currently still exploring my options, but I plan to be a pickleball pro.
Pickleball pro, okay. Who's the least clutch on the team?
I'm going to have to say Lorenzo.
Peyton Seymour.
Peyton Seymour. Who's the last person on the team you will let date your daughter?
Austin
Ethan
Schmidt.
Bittner.
Austin Schmidt, for sure.
Austin Schmidt and Ethan Bittner. Okay. What is your favorite part of tennis?
Watching JV, specifically Evan and Crew.
Probably watching Mr. White's crash outs.
Yeah, that's
Pretty good.
Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you for coming down to the studio today, and come to their next tennis match.
Hello Vikings, and welcome to NPTV. I'm Brent, and I'm here with seniors from the soccer team, Aubrey Brandenstein, Zoe Bibas, and Jessica Glazier. Before we get into some questions, let's do an overview of the season so far. The girls' season has a total of 8 wins, and Zoe with an impressive average of 10.4 saves per match. Now let's get into some questions. Okay, let's start. What do you love about this sport?
I would probably say my teammates and just getting out there every game and having fun.
I love being able to play with a team that I enjoy and playing the sport that I love. I love how our team all gets along and it's just fun to play.
Okay. What inspired you guys to play this sport?
I guess just my friends. I don't really know.
My dad introduced it to me in kindergarten and I just stuck with it. I just randomly decided I wanted to play one day when I was in kindergarten.
Yep. How long have you guys been playing this sport?
4 years.
13 years.
Since kindergarten.
How many years is that? 13.
What is your favorite memory of playing soccer?
I think our freshman and sophomore year before sectionals when we TP'd our coach before sectionals. I'd say winning in PKs against teams.
Yeah. I'd probably say like the bus rides to a football game.
Okay, and now for our last question. Who gets yelled at most by the coach?
Probably Addie.
Okay.
Welcome back to NPTV. Today for our fall sports segment, we have Braylon Games, Trey Shipp, and Keegan Merritt with us from the boys soccer team to answer a few questions. But before those questions, we have a quote from Coach Wilson. He says, "It's been a good season. Defense has done a good job this year." Now back to those questions. How long have you guys played soccer?
I started in kindergarten, so basically my whole life.
Started in kindergarten as well.
Me 3.
What do you guys feel is the most difficult part of playing soccer?
Trying to stay not mad.
Probably keeping the pace with the ball.
Getting the right touches on the ball.
Okay. What part do you guys enjoy most?
Scoring.
Hanging out with friends.
I gotta say knocking people over.
Who is the funniest person on the team?
Probably Levi Kester.
I gotta say Dylan Helfert.
I gotta go with London Owens. You just never know what's gonna come out of his mouth.
Who would be the most likely to fake an injury to get out of something?
Ace Cox.
Ace Cox.
Ace Cox.
Who is the most likely to get yelled at by Coach Wilson?
Carson Saltzman.
Carson Saltzman.
Carson Saltzman.
Okay, lastly, do you guys know any cool tricks?
Heck yeah, we do.
Thank you for your time, boys, and thank you, Vikings, for tuning in. This is NPTV signing off.
North Posey Cheer has had a fun season cheering on the sidelines of our football games. You may have noticed that they've started throwing a lot more stunts this year, and they cheer loud and proud every Friday night. But they have also had excitement with their own competition teams.
This is the second year for the North Posey competitive cheerleading teams. There are 2 competitive teams. The timeout team is a group of 20 girls who will perform a perfectly timed 1 minute and 15-second routine. It focuses on getting the crowd involved and excited.
The traditional team consists of just 12 girls, and this is what most people think of for competitive cheer. There's music, pyramids, individual stunts, and dance. We spoke to 3 members of these teams to hear a little more about their season.
What inspired you to do cheer?
I think just like me and my friends decided we were going to try out to do cheer together in like 4th grade. So. I would say what inspired me was I've always loved being energetic and stuff, and I've been cheering and dancing since I was 2. So I kind of just grew up with it, and then I fell in love with doing it. So
I was always inspired by the older cheerleaders and watching them and stuff like that. So they kind of inspired me to do cheer.
What's your favorite cheer memory?
Mine was probably when we stayed the night, for this Christmas party at a gymnastics gym.
My favorite cheer memory, hands down, is winning the Modern Day game.
My favorite cheer memory is probably the state game last year.
Who's the funniest on the team?
I think Savannah or Mackenzie.
Definitely Savvy.
Either Savannah, Audrey, or Hayden.
Who is most likely to wear the wrong uniform?
I think Molly.
I would say definitely Kelsey.
Yeah, definitely Kelsey.
And what is your favorite chant/cheer?
My favorite is Viking territory.
I would say probably Viking territory, just because everyone gets super hyped for it. So.
I just like anything with the student section, really, like roller coaster and stuff like that.
That's it for cheer. Sending it over to girls golf.
Girls' golf team starts its season very early. They had their first match in early August, and their standard season has already ended. It's a young team that's made great strides in a short period of time.
The team placed 8th overall in sectionals, but junior Mackenzie Mills advanced out of sectionals and regionals as an individual. She shot an 80 at Country Oaks with a 10 over par on the front and an unbelievable 2 under par on the back 9. Mackenzie will head up to Carmel later today to compete for the state title, and we will wish her the best of luck as she fights to bring home some hardware.
Hey Vikings, it's Kendra here with North Posey's girls golf team girls.
I'm Emmeline.
And I'm Addie. And I'm here to ask them a few questions about golf. When did you guys decide you were going to play golf?
I decided my freshman year because I wasn't in a fall sport, so I wanted something to do, so I decided to try it out.
I also decided my freshman year because I also didn't have a fall sport going on, and I just decided I thought I needed something to do so I didn't get bored over the time I wasn't doing anything.
What's your guys' favorite memory from this past season you just had?
My favorite memory is when we were going to sectionals the next day, so the Cambridge employees brought us all ice cream.
My favorite memory is probably some of the days where we had practice and really no one wanted to practice, so we all just sat around and talked, or whenever we decided to just go drive the golf cart around.
How long have you guys golfed for North Posey?
I've golfed for North Posey for 2 years.
I've golfed for 1 year.
Well, obviously we don't have a golf course at North Posey. Where do you guys practice at?
We practice at Cambridge Golf Course. In Cambridge, it's a very dry course with a lot of sand.
Okay, if out of all the girls on the team, which one would you not let date your son?
I wouldn't let my son date Nicole because she can be really crazy sometimes.
I wouldn't let my son date probably Addie because she can be a little crazy.
And the last question before we sign off, which teammate can you count on for a good laugh?
I can always count on Maya for a good laugh.
I can always count on Mackenzie, most definitely, for a good laugh.
Okay, well thank you girls for your time.
Good morning, Vikings. I'm Lee, and today I'm here with Rowan Wheeler and Caitlin Seibert from the cross-country team. As awesome as our athletes are, both the girls and boys team are short one person, so they cannot score as a team. Nonetheless, both teams have worked hard this season, using this year to improve their skills as much as possible and consistently improving their race times. One of their best meets so far was at Gibson Southern, where all 4 girls and 2 out of 4 of our boys placed in the top 15. McKenna Delph also won the girls' side. Their next meet is at Pike Central on Saturday. After that, their PACs are on the 12th, and their sectionals are only a few days later on the 19th. Come out and support the team. Now, let's move on to our questions. So, how long have you guys been doing cross country?
I've been doing cross country ever since junior year.
Nice. I've been doing cross country since 6th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's quite a bit of time. What is it like to finally be an upperclassman in cross country?
You know, I've kind of always been since, again, I started as a junior, but not as much. It's kind of strange being a senior and now the leader of the boys' team.
Yeah.
So now I'm like in charge of warm-ups, cool-downs, planning team bonding exercises in a way.
I'd say it's kind of relieving being an upperclassman because you just finally, you know all the courses and it's just not as stressful going to the meets because you've been there a few times already.
Yeah. I can see that. That sounds nice. What's your favorite part of cross country?
I would say the atmosphere. It's just a very low-stress environment. Like, everyone, a lot of the even your opponents are like, good job today, or like, good luck. They're like asking, what time are you wanting to get? Like, all right, I hope you do that. They're all just so supporting. Even coaches, like, from other teams support you. It's just very nice.
That sounds very sweet.
Yeah, I'd also probably say the atmosphere. Just like you're running on the course and you go past someone, they're also running the same race, but they still take the time to tell you good job. Everyone's just so nice.
Wow. That actually sounds very cool. If you were an emoji, what would you be?
I'd go with the classic emoticons, the winky face emoticon. It's just a classic. It's one of the first few that express like a other emotion besides smiling, and it's just a pretty neat little guy, I would say.
Nice.
I'd probably have to say just like the straight face emoji. I don't know. Every time someone takes a picture, my face is just straight face. So.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, that's all. Thank you for joining us, and now sending it over to Paige with volleyball.
Good morning, Vikings. We have 2 seniors from the volleyball team, Carly Douglas and Katie Oakley, for our sports interview. Thank you 2 for coming today. You did great on Tuesday's game with Wood Memorial with a score of 3-0. Without further ado, on to the questions. First question: why did you choose volleyball as your sport?
I can go first, I guess. I think we started playing volleyball in
I started in 4th grade.
4th grade? Yeah, I was gonna say 3rd or 4th grade. And I don't know, I just really like it.
It was kind of like I played softball for a long time, and it was just another fun thing to do, and I really fell in love with it, and it just was something that I loved right away.
I think the team aspect of volleyball also, you really can't play one person, you know?
Right. Okay. Second question: what is your favorite part of volleyball?
My favorite part of volleyball is probably just becoming best friends with your teammates.
Yeah.
Just the bond that you share with them, you're going through the same stuff, and there's lots of laughs. Good time.
I agree. Okay. What are some superstitions or rituals you have before each game?
So I have to drink a Diet Mountain Dew before every game, and I also have to pepper with seaweed before.
I don't really know. I think home games, we usually go to Frankie J's and get pizza. Other than that, I don't really have any.
Okay. Who would you say is the GOAT of the volleyball team?
I'm gonna say the parents that bring us food and help us supply our snack bucket that we eat after games.
I'm gonna say Kenny, our bus driver. He's so sweet. He's like a grandpa to all of us. He gets us where we need to be. So.
That's awesome. Okay, and final question. What is your favorite memory about volleyball through your years of playing?
I'd say we've won sectionals all of our years of high school, so I think that's really cool, and just all of the memories and talks we've had from the bus rides.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely like going to regionals is just so much fun. Like I remember my freshman year going, I was like so nervous, but like I stayed with the upperclassmen. It was a good time. It's always fun going to regionals.
Thank you so much for answering my questions. Some I wasn't expecting, so thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's all we have for today, Vikings.
But before we leave, we have a few people to wish good luck to.
Once again, we would like to wish good luck to football tonight, and make sure to wear your greatest camo gear, fans.
Another good luck to all our athletes who are in sectionals and are going to be playing this week. Boys soccer, girls soccer, volleyball, and tennis, good luck.
And a special good luck to Mackenzie Mills at the Golf State competition. We know you do great. Well, that's all for state today, Vikings.
Have a great weekend and an awesome fall break. NPTV signing off.